Oh world. Alright, I'm coming back on my RC collection with a little update on my custom built steel cage crawler. So, couple of things have changed since last time. The nut is not tight. I keep on breaking over and over the CVD joints in the front of this thing, which are the same one that you have at the back over there. Those, no matter what I buy, I keep on shredding the one in the front. So after shredding 3 of them, I decided to go all the way out on a surgery trip, and I have mounted universal joints over there. In order to do that, I've had to completely cut the entire ring over there in front so the universal joint could pop in. Same on the other side. So hopefully this is going to give me a little bit more of a longer lifetime that I've had so far. Other than that, what have I changed to it? Nothing much really. The main thing that I need to do that I haven't done yet is to waterproof my receiver, and I want to hide those under some kind of a scale engine, so I'm thinking about using my Defender big V8 over there. That would be pretty cool. I think if I slice it down from the top and then put it under there, I think that would be a pretty cool fit, you know, with a bit of an angle under there. I think that would look pretty neat. So that's the next thing I need to do. The other thing I've changed are those super cheap tires that are actually amazing. This thing climbs extremely well. I'm really pleased with the performance, except for the breakage, which makes every one of my trip pretty short. So that is something I'm gonna have to take care of. But you see how soft they are. Those things are fantastic, and those cost me next to nothing on the Chinese marketplace. So this is pretty cool. I've added a little light bar on the top there, which is very blinky at the moment, so I gotta work on that. And just stickers all over the place just to make it look cooler, because who doesn't like his rig to look a little bit cooler? So that's where I'm at with this rig. I used to run it with a locked sleeper clutch, which I don't do any longer. I thought actually that was the reason why my CVDs were breaking all the time, but even with a very loose clutch I keep on breaking them, so I guess there is an issue with the amount of angle and torque that can go through that. Although I'm not running a torquey motor by any mean. This is a 550 brushed can. I think it's a 15 turn, and the transmission over there is the transmission from the SCX10 from the Axial. It's really slow, so I'm not sure what the issue is. I have shortened as well my steel drive shafts in the front and the back, because that was locking a little bit the travel, so now I have really good travel on the front and on the back. And I've had some comments on the way I've been running my suspension on this rig, and it's not conventional. I don't recommend anyone to do this. I don't know how well it would work on anybody's rig. It works on mine from testing different positions. I'm running those with the top angled forward a little bit. The rear one are pretty much 90 degrees straight over there. The rear is super soft, but the oil is pretty thick, so the dampening is good. The front, the springs are hard, but the oil is extra thick, and so I have a very slow travel. I have a lot of dampening in the front. I like to run a pretty stiff front when it comes to the spring, but I don't want the stuff bouncing on its own when it falls down from the rock. So I'm pretty happy about the general suspension setup. I understand this is probably not something anybody would recommend, but I mean it just works for what I'm doing with it, climbing the rocks and the trails locally. So here you go. This is a quick updated look at my double steering 110 rig. So this is the Wraith, a cage for the Wraith. The plates at the bottom as well is for the Wraith. I have the SCX10 transmissions and 2 front axles, so I have dual steering. I'm running dual steering all the time with opposite steering, so I have less steering in the rear than I have in the front, but my wheelbase is pretty long, so this gives me quite a nice amount of steering in the end. And then I've replaced the link because I used to run, I don't have them with me, but links that have those kind of a brass ball point on the inside over there, and they just disintegrated. They just completely flew off. But this is it's pretty heavy, and I'm pretty aggressive with it, so I replaced it with just aluminum links, front and rear. I still have the Boom Racing rear arms that are from the, I can't remember, some kind of not a rally truck, pre-runner. I forgot where this comes from, but those are the long arms, and it's the same. I'm using both for the front and for the rear. So here you go. This is a quick look at my crawler custom rig, and I will come back with an update next time if nothing broke and things worked out well. Alright, see you, bye bye.